who I should get though, because if I get Dallas, I'm killing him.
bro. Never mind all that, man. We live, bro. We live, fam. Like, this is crazy. Like, Luka Doncic is a LA Laker. Anthony Davis is a Dallas Maverick, bro. Man, I don't even know what to say, bro. This is
Crazy,
crazy.
bro. Like it's wild, bro. The fact that I woke up at 6:28, bro, looked at my phone. Did you see the trade? So I'm thinking Jimmy got traded, bro. I'm all happy. I'm like, let's go. He finally got traded. I can't wait to see who got traded for. Who we got? Who we got? De'Aaron Fox. I look at my phone. It say Luka Doncic traded to the Lakers for Anthony Davis. I was like, somebody trolling, bro. Like, this is jokes, bro. So I had
Bro,
to do my research.
April Fools.
Had to do my research,
Man,
man. And they came back factual, and I'm like, bruh, that's the dumbest thing the Lakers could have done. But there's pros and cons. I think that's what it's called, pros and cons to this.
yeah, man. But let me explain it to the people, man. In case you've been living under a rock, and this has what's been going on. Luka Doncic has been traded to the LA Lakers. So the Lakers received Luka Doncic, Markieff Morris, Maxi Kleber. The Dallas Mavericks received Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a first round pick. And the Jazz received Jalen Hood Shafino and 2 second round picks just so they can ease the cap in this situation. And man, this is wild, bro. Like, I don't think, I don't understand. Like, I saw the press conference before we jumped on this podcast. I watched Mavs GM Nico Harrison saying that defense wins championships. And I hear all that, bro. But at the same time, y'all was at the finals last year. And the reason the games weren't competitive was because the Celtics, they a good team, but also the Mavs was not hitting open shots. So I don't know. I don't understand. I
So
really
what
don't.
do you think about if it's a win now scenario? I want Anthony Davis, right? But Luka Doncic is a franchise player that you just don't just trade, right? And then you
See,
can't get more than just Anthony Davis, right? You just got Anthony Davis. You
I mean, you
trade
got Max Christie. He not a
if
scrub.
he has Christie.
They got Anthony Davis and Max Christie.
Oh, never mind it.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Um. So, like, from my standpoint, is I get all that. AD ain't no scrub, but this is the thing. According to the reports, they traded this man because they scared that he don't take the game serious. They say that he don't be conditioned well, and that's why he keep getting injured. Do we not know who Anthony Davis is? Like, that's my thing.
Listen, nah, nah.
Like, if we talking about people
We're
keep
gonna
getting
debate about
injured,
that one. Though. We're gonna debate about that one because since last year, he played he played like 70 games last
bro.
year, right?
uh,
Came out,
Nah, bro.
played tremendous all season.
No,
Yes,
bro.
yes.
No,
You
no,
want to
bro.
look it up?
No, I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm saying that that's not a valid reason, bro.
It
Luca
is.
is 25, bro. Luca
And
is
he's on the
25. Luca is 25, bro.
How old is AD?
Like 31.
31, 25, 31. That's 6 years.
So
Listen, I
so we
get it,
going
right? But Luca doesn't. Excuse me. Luca doesn't play defense. Right or wrong?
I mean, I can't argue on that one. That one fact.
So
He don't.
if I don't have anybody that's that player that's going to scare somebody defensively, then like
Okay.
yeah, that's why I'm mad at the Mavs for getting rid of Derrick Jones Jr. I feel
I
like
agree
that
with
would be
that.
as well. But
They couldn't
if
pay him though. They
yeah,
couldn't pay him and Clay.
yeah, I would have rather Derrick Jones than Clay, and that's just me in my opinion, right?
No, I agree with you. But,
Because Clay is not the. They're making it seem like Clay is 2016 Clay when Clay is Reggie Miller in street clothes, right? So we got Derrick Jones Jr. They let him go, so they don't have that defensive player that's gonna be like, yeah, I'm the best defensive player on this team, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. Then they get the offense from Anthony Davis as well, right? Because he can score pretty
mhm.
good. Then AD on from AD standpoint, he doesn't have to play the five anymore. He can switch to the four. That makes their defense way much better. Then they still got Kyrie. Kyrie can give you at least 25 points a game. AD give you another 30, 20, 25, 26 points a game. Then you got role players. So I think from the standpoint of them reconstructing the team and trying to win now, that was a good move. But if you're looking for a future, nah, that was thrown away when you did that.
See, but okay, so I get all of that. Now, let me clarify my stance on this. If we talking about like for what they did right now, I can understand it because I feel like AD fits on that team. He finally get to play. We saw him with Shams on ESPN saying he want to play next to a big. He got his wish. He got two of the best young bigs, rim running, paint patrolling young bigs in the game right now, and Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford. But I'm saying though, think about it. I
And I
get
think
Luca. Wait. Like, think about it though. Luca, like, ain't playing defense. I hear all that. If you, in my personal opinion, they finally built the almost perfect team around Luca last year, and where did that get them? To the finals, right? You had somebody that can cover in defensively in Derrick Jones Jr. You had lob threats to the rim instead of playing Maxi Kleber, who always hurt, and Dwight Powell, who people don't even know how he's still on the Mavericks after this long time. No offense, but it's true. So you got to think about it. They finally surrounded that man with a team, and then what did he do? He got him to the finals. Now, granted, he was hurt this year, and they say because he wasn't in condition, that's why. So they don't want to give him the super max. I hear all that, bruh. But then, like, so not only does he have a competent team around him, I really feel like I was about to make a video. I kid you not, I was about to make a video. Uh, before the trade, like after the trade deadline, saying how I think the Mavericks was gonna get back to the finals because once Luka come back and play himself into get condition, nobody's gonna stop them in the playoffs. I can't say that now, but I really think the Mavericks, looking at how the West is, OKC is like their biggest competition. With Luka on the team, and I feel like, I mean, they still the biggest competition now with AD. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like nobody on OKC was gonna be able to stop Luka. Nobody on any team in the West was gonna be able to stop Luka. So you would have got back to the finals. Your problem last year was, they was targeting Luka. Okay, I give you that. But his teammates was not hitting open shots as
yeah,
well. So then you could have continued building around him in the future. That's all I'm saying though.
but from what I heard, like former players that played with Luca, it's not really a team game when he's in the game. When he's
I
on the
hear
bench,
all that, but
he
shoot,
plays for
if I'm
free.
getting to the finals off the back of one man and then I just got to show up, man, shoot,
Yeah,
I'll
that's
take
true.
that. I'll take that over, like,
But
we what, like, okay, we talking about Luca and like all that, but KD, I mean AD and Kyrie have been injury prone. Like, nah, they've been hurt for the like a lot in their career.
Yeah,
So who's to say that? Who's to say that come playoff time? You know, I hope that's not the case. But who's to say that
they'll be
they
ready.
don't? They don't. That's what I'm saying. So like this man went all in. He ain't discuss it with Luka. He ain't discuss it with Jason Kidd. The governor of the team laughed at him, and then he still did this. Like
You know
I don't
why?
know, bro. I'm nothing.
You know why? Because defense wins championship.
So let me ask you a question. If the defense don't win a championship this year and next year, then what? The Lakers set up for the future.
He's being fired. That GM, Dallas Mavericks GM, he's going to get fired.
Okay, but y'all keep, but you and other people online keep telling me, this had to be done. Defense wins championships,
I'm not.
but
I'm not
it's the
fully
fact.
in agreement of the
I'm just
of.
saying, bro. Like you could have got, bro. You could have got. You ain't even. You only approached the Lakers, according to him. He ain't talked to no other team like
He talked.
previously
He talked
reported.
to Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee Bucks declined.
Mm, I ain't see
He
that one
uh,
because I heard. I
uh,
saw him. I saw
trying
him
to get
say he
Giannis.
only talked to the Lakers.
Trying to get Giannis.
That's what. That's what the GM said.
Yeah, he
But
lied. He lied.
so man, I don't know. I don't know.
That's
I
the
don't know.
shocker, bro. But what I hear is that it's going to be more blockbuster trades coming up in the trade deadline, bro.
Man, for sure. But man, before we move on to that, because we're gonna get to the NBA trade deadline soon and what we think gonna happen and what we want to see happen. But if you had to give a grade for the Lakers, what you thinking and what you think they ceiling is?
It uh, it depends on like if we're looking future, like in the future, or like right now. Like we look at right now.
This a trade in totality. You looking at everything.
So right now, I would, a C minus. If we're
For the
looking,
Lakers?
yes, if we're looking for right now win a champion.
Right now, okay, I give you that. Cause he
But if
hurt.
we're look, yeah, but if we're
And they
looking
ain't
at
got no big,
at all,
respect to Jackson Hayes and Christian Wood, but
okay,
not against Jokic. Ain't happening.
no respect, no respect, all disrespect. Until you get some meat on your bones and show me something different, it's total disrespect. But like I was saying though, like if we talking about for the future, because like you stated earlier, Luka's only 25, right? So he has a good at least 10 years in him, right?
Yeah.
Um, then you got to think about what LeBron gonna do.
At this point, I mean,
You got to
retire.
think about it. Like LeBron said, he could play another 3 to 4 years, 2 to 3 years, or whatever it was. So you getting Luka trading Anthony Davis and not con- or not just pulling the trigger without consulting him. You feel me?
Yeah.
One of my friends said earlier today. He said, "I don't think there's a way that they make that trade without consulting LeBron." LeBron say he didn't know, but there's some like they had to at least say something to him,
Man, we
right?
talking about Lay GM.
You feel me? So it's like, he had to sign off on it, right? But
Nah, I don't agree though.
I don't think he
Personally.
did because
Yeah.
Anthony Davis and him wanted another ring and they believe that they can get it, right? So I mean, I think both GMs are idiots,
Nah.
but
If I'm Rob Palinka, I'm taking this deal.
no, I get that. But at the same time, if I'm talking about right now, I got LeBron James on my team, and I need to build better. I'm not trying to get rid of AD, right? I'm
We
not getting
gotta
rid of
think.
stuff of the
We
fact that
gotta think. Okay. So you say that, but we gotta think realistically. LeBron
Mhm.
40 years old, right?
Yeah,
So am I really gonna mortgage? my future to get an extra piece. When you look at the trade market before this Luka trade, bruh, Jimmy Butler, Zach LaVine, De'Aaron Fox. You think one of those guys, I'm gonna mortgage my future and get one of those guys and they're gonna win a championship this year or next year? No. So if I'm Rob Pelinka, now my future after LeBron is secure. If this is I haven't really seen a lot of people talking about this. This is just a foregone conclusion. But Luka is still gonna be a free agent in 2026. So I don't think he's gonna turn down the bright lights and lifestyle of LA. But I'm holding out as a Heat fan selfishly. But
Two hours for the
um
same, bro. For the same, bro.
but nah, like if I'm Rob Pelinka, this is the move to go to. Especially like he didn't. It's not like Rob Pelinka went searching for this deal either. Nico Harrison
It's not.
or he went and approached him like, hey, would you do AD for Luka? Like if I'm Rob Pelinka, I'm saying yes, 10 out of 10. Like on the Lakers side,
Cause then now, like you gotta think about it. Actually, now I'm thinking, bro. They have a couple bad years, even with Luca as the star. The draft, the draft capital that they're going to be able to gain. I'm just thinking ahead a little bit, like,
they only
and then,
got one pick.
and then the free agent. That's what I'm saying. But if they're oh dang,
Nah, they if they can't lose with Luka, they only got one pick, 2031. They didn't even get no pick in this trade. They gave away a pick.
that
So
dumb. That was the dumb
so
part. But
um
I will
but do
say
you
it's LA, and you
uh,
free up a lot of cap space.
yeah,
So I'm actually in agreement with the trade for the
I
Lakers.
think I think despite what players be saying, I think people are gonna go to the Lakers because it's in LA and it's the Lakers and they're gonna go play with Luka. They're
Mm-hmm.
gonna go do it.
It's
Like
it's it's it's
he's
it's
gonna get somebody to do it.
it's the it's the gold and purple, bro. Like who wouldn't want to play
Yeah.
in the Lakers uniform?
Shoot. Me, I'm
I
all
would
about
I would
that
go
red and white.
to a Laker game, a Heat game with a Kobe jersey.
Man, do you
If
think LeBron James getting traded or he's staying? Because apparently this LeBron James dream, according to Brian Windhorst,
play
to
with
play with
Luka,
Luka. Yeah, Luka Doncic is his favorite player. He said that on his podcast with JJ Reddick last summer.
that's the
Uh,
podcast. That doesn't mean he want to play with him. You know who LeBron want to play with?
Steph Curry.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hey, shout out Jacob Genesis. He just commented that pick and roll in Dallas is gonna be nice. That's a fact. Kyrie and AD,
Hey, I'm telling you, that's gonna be
they're
deadly,
going
bro.
and then not even that, just the high low game. Like you got Lively or Gafford down low. AD good. Like if a team try
Remember he
to do a
played.
two
That's
three
what I was
zone,
saying earlier.
huh?
Remember when he was in New Orleans with DeMarcus Cousins.
Exactly. Yeah, like
If
AD is
the
an underrated passer.
if DeMarcus Cousins didn't get injured that year, they could have given the Warriors a run for their money.
Nah, for sure. They had Drew Holiday, Rondo.
They had the
Yeah,
one of the best defensive set,
but
and
don't get
the
it twisted.
offense was
This
unstoppable.
don't get it twisted. Lively and Gafford ain't no Boogie Cousins.
No, no,
So,
no, no, no.
but
But
no,
I'm
I
using
think
that as an example as in, you know who I think they'll look like
who?
them boys in South Beach.
Yeah, man. All right. Anyway, I'm happy for Kyrie because he get to go back to the point. Clay go
Yeah,
back to the go back to the two,
to
and then you still got the big
the-
lineup with PJ Washington,
yeah.
Davis, and probably Gafford until Lively get back. But I respect it. They replace, like Jacob said, man, they replacing Luka defense with AD defense. Do you think they make it to the Western Conference Finals?
The Western Conference.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Do you think they can beat? Do you think they can beat a team like OKC healthy, or
Yes,
a team like Denver healthy?
yes. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Defense. They literally replaced, like he said, replaced Luca's defense with AD's defense, right? So it separates because now you got PJ Tucker. I mean, what's the dude name? PJ Washington. I said PJ Tucker. That's crazy. He actually just got traded too.
Yeah,
But
hell nah, they ain't.
PJ Washington, I could put him on SGA, right? Just
No,
using him
you
an
can't.
example.
No, you can't.
Why I can't? You think he
You
cooking him?
you seen SGA play?
Yeah, he's cooking him.
Yes, bro. Respectfully. No,
All right, I
you
let
cannot
that
put
one
that
go.
man on
So
SGA.
who you gonna put on them? Clay,
That's even worse. Now
Kyrie,
Clay back in his prime, okay.
yeah, but
But
Kyrie, AD is definitely going to force teams to play outside. That's true.
that's a fact.
So that they're deep. That's what. So now they can play 2-3 or 3-2.
I mean, yeah. I
Now
mean,
they
kind of
can.
like it's gonna be kind of like it's gonna be to a lesser degree because the backcourt not the same, but it's kind of gonna be like how Cleveland doing it with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. It's gonna be kind of like that. Like
You
I could
remember?
see it.
You remember when the Heat was going to play the Denver Nuggets in the finals, and I believe
Hmm.
I was talking to you about how they gonna play, how they should play defense on Denver, and you said if we could put somebody in front of Joker and have AD like or Bam in the back. Do you remember that
Hmm.
conversation?
Yeah.
I think that's why I think that the Mavs are going to go all the way.
So all right. So you think they're gonna go to the finals? Now, if they go up to a team like this, if they go up against a team in the finals like the Celtics, given that they so prolific from the outside,
Hmm.
and you know, so if they gonna do like Jacob say, force Boston to play outside, that's technically Boston playing at their strength. How you think that would go down?
They'll lose. I don't know. It depends on if they hitting shots. It all depends on like the shot making. In my opinion, that's what will be the deciding factor.
I mean, I still Boston is still my pick, even though they're struggling. They've been struggling recently, but they still my pick to go back to back. Um, which I hate saying that as a Heat fan, but right now I just even though I'm a big Shea fan, I just don't think that this trade puts them over Boston for sure.
He should be
Man,
on the pod, bro. Hey,
yeah.
bro, Jacob Dennis, boy. Hey, that boy say that may be their strength, but if that's all you have to lean on, then you're gonna get exposed. That's fact. We've seen a lot of teams get exposed.
Man, what y'all think about the trade, man? Y'all giving it A+ for the Lakers, F. How about the Mavericks? A for the Mavericks, F. Man, what you say, Jacob? What you think? I think it's crazy the Lakers in fifth place right now. Luka probably ain't gonna be back until after All-Star break. Okay, I agree with that one, especially because when you think about it long term, um, man, definitely, man. The scary thing is, and I heard Jeff T say it on his podcast. Now Luka, I don't know how receptive he gonna be, but he get to learn from somebody like LeBron. So that could be a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know, but we'll see. Shoot, let's see what we got up next year. While Key is out, man, this was just to start the NBA trade deadline. There still is more on the way. LeBron is gonna put him on his steroid routine. Shoot, everybody better hope not.
He said he's probably gonna put him on his steroid routine. Listen,
Man,
man, if Luka get that boy's steroid routine, boy, it's over with.
yeah, it's over
Boy,
with for the league.
50. The man gonna be 50
Hey,
hooping.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm firing the Mavericks GM first quarter. I saw the press conference they did. Jason Kidd looked like he didn't even want to be there. Um, shoot, but
Yeah, man was shook. But then you
so
gotta think though, bro. He a new GM, ain't it? He
he
just
came
became
in. He
GM.
came in like what 2 years ago, probably.
He fresh, like he ain't got no basketball knowledge for real, bro. They need to have me as their GM. They should have sent Luca to the Wizards. They haven't been relevant since.
Nah, they
YNW.
they would have if they would have did that. Luca would have turned into Zion.
Nah, not
It would have
even.
been.
Dude would have turned into LaMelo Ball, chucking up 50 shots.
Oh, Luca would have loved that. Shoot, he practically do it. He was doing that on the
He
Mavericks.
was
That
doing
man
it
was not swinging the
anyway,
ball. Shoot,
bro.
people think Michael Porter Jr. is bad. Luca and that bitch just having his way. But man, this trade though, it it kicked off what could be an eventful week in NBA history. We still got Jimmy Butler, waiting in the wings. De'Aaron Fox rumors out there. Zach LaVine, Nikola Vucevic, Brandon Ingram.
Bring them all to Miami.
Um, bro, that's
Change
not
the
even
whole,
possible.
change the whole
Uh,
roster. Trade everybody.
nah, not after what Captain Bam did last night, hitting the game winner. But nah, if you what's some predictions or what's something you might want to see happen in the trade deadline?
All right, so I'm not gonna do the Miami Heat one because you told me not to be biased anymore. So I'm gonna do a different trade. I want to see De'Aaron Fox in Miami.
Man,
Seriously though, um, dang, I honestly want to see LeBron get traded back to Cleveland.
I don't.
I'm gonna tell you why. It'll be good for the game of basketball, right? For the game.
It wouldn't be good for the future of the Cleveland Cavaliers. That man gonna come in there and mess up the chemistry, everything.
Okay, I get that point, but it will be a good story. LeBron and Bronny back to Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean it sounds good, but
And then if they win the championship, like bro, he
we
retired
already hold on. So
right there.
you trying to send LeBron back to Cleveland when this man Jared Allen already said the lights was too bright 2 years ago? They finally getting over these dim lights. Now you want to send LeBron to Cleveland? My boy, Jared Allen gonna have to be wearing sunglasses,
Hey,
shades all the time.
hey, Jacob on the song. He said, "I hope that Boston trades Drew. That 3-year deal was done. They're not trading him though, bro.
I just
Well, they might, cause they got Derek White.
no, I don't think they will this year.
The
I
only
don't
reason
think they will this
is
year.
because Pritchard, Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah, but also I feel like Drew unlocks a lot of things that they want to do defensively as far as switching. So
31, and they gave him a 3-year extension.
So like for me, I mean, I wouldn't do it this year, but definitely like maybe like next year when he on the last year of his contract. I still think Drew right now been trash, but in the playoffs, it's gonna pay off for sure. Like especially when they go up against like guards like Jalen Brunson, they're gonna need them defensively for Cleveland, um, for the guards that they got. So
Man,
I you know, um, did he just say Miami?
Fox. Yeah, forget De'Aaron Fox. They gonna need him.
Okay, bro. First of all, De'Aaron Fox is going to San Antonio. So,
I'm not so sure about that.
okay.
They
But
had
speaking, but you brought up Cleveland. Now, I don't know about LeBron, but one person I would like to see Cleveland get that I've been saying this for a while now, Cam Johnson, bro. Like, if they get Cam Johnson, like, they going they going to the finals probably. Not even gonna hold you.
I can see that. I guess.
I
I, I
think
I say that because their team is not. They don't have depth like that. Like
who
if that,
Cleveland.
yeah, their depth is not. It's not championship material. So Boston doesn't have someone who bangs down low like pause down low like AD. Porzingis is great, but he's more fragile than a slice of bread and a swing. But this man is a dialysis, bro. This man, bro. He got a point though. But AD like AD is shorter than him if I'm not mistaken. Uh,
Yeah.
AD is shorter than Porzingis, right?
Yeah. Porzingis like
What?
7'2" or something like that. Luka said he want to win a championship. Um,
Well, we're gonna need some more people. You know who I think gonna get traded though?
who?
I'm trolling, okay? I'm just trolling. Jared Allen. This man just say Jared Allen? He compared AD and Jared Allen together.
No, he talking. No, he talking about like he talking about Porzingis is not as physical as them.
Oh, ah, good point. But Porzingis, they can't shoot like Porzingis either. AD can shoot, but he can't. He can't. He can't. He ain't no triple threat. No 3 point specialist like Pingus here.
But man, let's talk about Zach Levine. Where do you see him going? Teams like the Bucks, the Warriors, all been mentioned as possible destination. Um, where would you like to see him go?
I think Denver or Milwaukee, honestly. But I would say Milwaukee
I don't think Denver gonna do it. Um,
because they got a good chemistry right now. Their team doing
well,
good.
that and then like fit wise, the only person that they can trade is Michael Porter Jr. And so like when you think about it, you're replacing Zach Levine for Michael Porter Jr. Like yeah, Michael Porter Jr. isn't the best defender, but he's still like tall. Um, it was if but like he's still tall, so like having a lineup with Levine, Westbrook, and Jamal Murray, like I just don't think like they'll do that. I
Yeah,
could I could definitely see him going to the Bucks, but
yeah. They have
um
to give up Chris Middleton and not leave him empty with
another team, I can see him going to, which they haven't been talked about as much, but low key would be fine, would be the Memphis Grizzlies. You know, they
who would
need that, huh?
who would they get rid of?
They ain't gotta get rid of much. They got first round picks. They can probably just throw Marcus Smart, some young guys in there.
Marcus Smart,
Chicago will take it.
he gonna need a buyout, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I
I
don't
mean,
like.
that man always hurt anyway. So
He started getting hurt when he left Boston.
exactly, that's the problem. That's why he getting traded.
He
He
didn't
don't play,
leave Boston. He didn't leave Boston. They traded him for Tingus Pinkus.
and it paid off. They won the championship, didn't
Pinkus ain't
they?
did nothing.
They
Pingus ain't did nothing. If Zach Levine goes,
sound
they good.
sound salty to me, sir.
I just don't like Boston, bro. I'm a Heat fan.
I
I
mean,
like
shoot.
bleed red. I got a Heat poster out there. They're gonna come down in a couple days.
Let's get to it, man. Jimmy Butler. Now, we haven't been on here since before Christmas, but we had to go live because this trade was crazy. But man, with everything going on with Jimmy and the Heat, you being the Heat super fan that you are,
Yes, sir.
how you feel about this situation? Do you think Jimmy is actually going to be moved? Um,
Yeah.
and
Oh, oh yeah.
you know,
First round pick gone. He going for a first round pick. We don't need him no more.
we probably not getting the first round pick.
We'll get a first round pick, bro.
Okay.
But I will say this: trade him to Utah. We did it earlier. Trade him to Utah.
See, man. Yeah,
Trade him.
you trolling.
Nah, for real
Uh,
though. I want us to trade him. I want a 3-team trade. We get Middleton and Portis. He goes to the Bucks, or send him to New Orleans. We get Bi, or 3-team trade. I don't know what team gonna facilitate it, but
man, like the way I feel, you know, I feel like if I'm the Heat, this is what I would do. I would trade him to Memphis. Even if you're not getting the best package, they got good young players who can come in and contribute. You can get off a Marcus Smart contract in the near future, and they got the ability to give you a first round pick. If not Memphis, then I'm looking at the Golden State Warriors. You could potentially get Andrew Wiggins, Kevon Looney, Gary Payton, the second, and I feel like that's good. Now, before I would be cool with Middleton, Bobby Portis, but Middleton ankles, like they basically like mine at this point. They keep him from playing. So uh I'm not really sold on that one. But I definitely think I don't understand why he don't want to go to Memphis. Like I get he want his money, but Memphis is literally a Jimmy Butler type player away. When it comes to playoff performances, if Memphis had a Jimmy Butler, they could win an NBA championship. Facts. He has the ankles of a baby duck. That's facts. Like Middleton ankles are through. Like
what about don't shoot the messenger, bro? Okay, don't shoot the messenger. What about a 3-team trade? The, the Heat, the Bulls,
you said in the Mavericks, um, you know, it depends on what are the Heat getting. Now I will say this.
Daniel Gafford.
I don't think the Mavericks do that. Not now, not anymore.
Yeah, since they got AD.
And Lively has been hurt, so I feel like they're not trading him no more.
Do that.
Uh,
Uh,
but I will say this: the Mavericks, because of that trade, have now 3 tradable first round picks. So if they want to go make another big move at the trade deadline, they could.
they can go get Jimmy.
I ain't trading. If I'm the Mavericks, I'm not trading 3 first round picks with Jimmy Butler.
Nah, maybe 2 for 1.
That sound like they might be dumber than the Phoenix Suns. But nah, like for me, I feel like Jimmy is either gonna be a Warrior or a Grizzly. I don't think he's gonna be a Phoenix Sun. I don't think Bradley Beal is waiving that no trade clause for anywhere. And nobody wants that contract because it's atrocious and he has a no trade clause. Facts. I tried to tell him, don't pay him no mind. He one of them what's the word? Them Heat fans that don't be making no sense, unrealistic.
Yep, that's me.
Don't pay that man no mind.
Say we're gonna get every star that ever requested trade.
This man OGQ was the same man saying that Jimmy Butler was not gonna get traded this season. So I ain't trying to hear it.
That was before
I'm
everything.
not trying to hear it.
You agreed. You agreed.
Nah.
You
Once
agreed.
they said they wasn't giving that man his money, I said it was over with.
They didn't say it verbatim.
Bro, he damn near said it at the press conference.
But it's not. What's the word he used?
First of all,
realistic for him to give a 30. How old is he? 36.
35, about to be 36.
A 36-year-old a max contract.
But that's not what we talking about. We talking about being traded. You said he wasn't gonna get traded.
Because at the time Jimmy was happy. I didn't know the man wasn't happy. The man just got unhappy like after they left Phoenix. After they game in Phoenix. I mean after Phoenix came to Miami, the man became unhappy.
If that story is true, by the way, Phoenix need to be investigated for tampering.
Literally.
But
because there's no way that after this man who plays y'all, he wants to get traded to y'all. You get what I'm saying? It's just like.
But it don't matter anyway, because he ain't even going to Phoenix.
Yeah.
I think like for him, the best fit, like I said, would be in Memphis. Like if he go to the Suns, I still think they'll get whooped in the Western Conference because they just not good. Like they ruined their team. They they brought Kevin Durant in. It was over with. That's not to say Kevin Durant ain't cold. They threw. Like, but
do you think that Zion gets traded this offseason? I mean, this
you say that
the trade deadline.
Mm-hmm.
You do?
You said, do I think Zion getting traded this trade deadline? No. No.
Okay.
You only because Luka just got traded for AD and the first Max Christie and the first round pick, basically. That's what he just got traded for. New Orleans, like they gonna want more than that. That's why they ain't traded him yet. They would have been trading him, but they gonna want more than that. So I just don't see it happening this year. Brandon Ingram getting traded though. Yeah, I think so. Him and CJ McCollum. I think CJ McCollum getting traded. They just lost DeJounte Murray. Prayers out to him. He had a rough year this year.
Broke his hand or his thumb.
And I think they might go all in on the tank. Get that boy Cooper Flag out there in New Orleans, man.
They're gonna have to trade Zion at that point.
Then they will. If they get Cooper Flag, they'll feel secure enough to get that man away for pennies on the dollar. I think so. But they're not gonna do it right now. That's my opinion. Where is the best fit for Brandon Ingram in your head? Miami? That's what you gonna say?
Actually, bro, it breaks my heart to say this, bro. Cleveland. They need a city.
Yeah.
That's what they need, bro. Then you take a lot of weight off of Donovan Mitchell's shoulders. All right. even though they're playing extremely good. And I think
I don't
Bi
think they do it.
right in.
I don't think so because I think Brandon Ingram need the ball to be effective. That's why I said Cam
You
Johnson. He
said
don't really need the ball. He could be a catch and shoot, huh?
I'm glad you said that. Would you compare DeMar DeRozan to Brandon Ingram and say that their play style is the same?
No,
You wouldn't.
I think Brandon Ingram is Kevin Durant if he didn't take threes.
So what is DeMar?
He's just a person that don't take threes. Only because Brandon Ingram size. DeMar DeRozan straight. Um,
He said a younger DeMar.
for sure. I mean, I'm not mad at the comparison. I just feel like I think Brandon Ingram can be way better than what people think he is right now. Like that's just my. I'm very high on Brandon Ingram and his potential. Like bro, still in his 20s, so I think he could be better than what people think.
Do you think he would be good in Miami?
Like once Jimmy out the way, definitely he literally would like fit perfectly. Like they need a go-to scorer. Um, Now would they like achieve the same heights? No, they would still need an extra piece. But like as far as filling in that gap, like that's a 20 points per game guaranteed scorer right there. Take the pressure off of Bam to score. Him and Tyler Hero go crazy. Bam do the defensive work. I think that would be good. But realistically, though, I don't think he's coming to Miami because him and Jimmy contract don't even match up. So you would need a third team, and then with what Miami want, and then what New Orleans is gonna want, I just don't see it happening.
What about De'Aaron Fox? I know you say that he's going to go to the Spurs. I'm gonna tell you why I don't believe that. They're gonna have to get rid of Castle.
So if you take the Spurs out of the equation, right? And I'm assuming you saying Miami. Do you, I think any other team could come in and take De'Aaron Fox because Miami don't have the assets. If Miami was to get De'Aaron Fox, they need to be in the 3-team trade,
Yeah,
like because they don't have picks. You would hope to trade Jimmy for picks, but you're not gonna get a lot of picks for Jimmy because he done tanked his value tremendously. And you can't get the Phoenix Suns picks without them trading back Bradley Beal. And he's not going to Sacramento, unfortunately. So it's not gonna happen, bro. I'm telling you right now. Now you know where he might go though. Realistically,
but
Orlando Magic. For real, for real. I could see De'Aaron Fox on the Orlando Magic.
if they do that, they would have to trade Jalen Brown.
No,
The Kings are not going to take no like for an answer.
I mean they want Stephon Castle, and that's a young player. They can have Anthony Black. They can have all the other young players, but Franz, Jalen, Paulo, nah. You can have anybody else.
The brother too.
Yep, he hurt. We don't need him this year,
Don't he have the same injury that Paulo had?
huh?
Don't he has? Don't he have the same injury that Paulo had?
No. Mo Wagner, he like it's either Achilles or ACL or something like that. Like he out for the season. This man crazy. Uh Man, final prediction, man, before we move on to the next topic.
All right, my prediction is that Jimmy Butler will be traded by the fifth 5th.
What kind of prediction is that?
Brandon Ingram would be traded the day of the trade deadline. De'Aaron Fox would be traded the same day Jimmy Butler gets traded.
I got a prediction for you. Julius Randle will be a Miami Heat. All right, on to the next topic, man.
Hey, bro, this man funny.
We got the Super Bowl next weekend. You an expert Chiefs hater.
Oh, I'm not a
Man,
hater.
he's a hater.
I'm
He's
just
a hater.
tired of the Chiefs finessing their way to the top every year.
I
I'm
mean,
just
some call it finesse, others call it greatness, but
yeah, you
who
can
are
call it
they?
that too. But right now, I'm looking at it as
Yeah,
finesse because
I mean,
how you win the championship and then get the best receiver in the league or the fastest receiver in the rookie class. Then you
it's
trade,
called
make a
it's called
trade
great drafting skills.
with the
It's called scouting.
DeAndre.
Also scouting.
Then to make matters worse, you trade the top cornerback in the league, top two, top three, whatever you want to put him. He's at the top somewhere, and L'Jarius Sneed,
Mm-hmm.
and you
And you
still
still
have
there.
a top five defense.
Now tell it now say the one thing that's remained the same through all of it.
They won.
Nah, that guy, number
Oh,
15.
um, Chris Jones. Chris Jones, right? Oh, nah, you talking about that boy Travis Kelce? Yeah.
Hey boy, you hating, man, but
Oh, nah,
I'm
nah.
rolling with what Jacob
You
said on
talking
this.
about
The
you talking
Chiefs are
about
going to win, and that boy Travis Kelsey hitting the knee, and he gonna make all the black people upset because he done switched from black to white. That's what's gonna happen. I'm calling it
uh,
right now. That boy Jalen Hurts gonna show up to the game. Jalen Hurts gonna show up to the game curl. He ain't gonna do nothing. They gonna depend on Saquon to
I
do
got the Eagles
everything.
winning by a touchdown, brother, in the
What?
overtime.
You
I
said the
got
Eagles?
I got the Eagles winning by a touchdown in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it Madden, but we talking about real life.
I'm dead serious. I got the Eagles winning
Bro,
by a
I keep
touchdown.
telling y'all. Now go ahead and tell the people what I told you was gonna happen in the playoffs to get to this point. What did I say was gonna happen?
You said Lamar was gonna get them.
No, I didn't.
You
See,
said
he
Lamar was
flagging.
gonna Lamar was gonna
Nah, I said, I said, I said, I said when it comes to the
got it.
I said when it comes to the playoffs, Lamar and Josh Allen be flagging. That's what I said. And what happened? They dropped the ball. The Chiefs
Nah,
ran with
I'm
it.
gonna lie to
They
you.
in the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna lie to you.
Now, the one thing I was wrong about was the Lions. I was wrong about the Lions.
We're not blaming we're not blaming Josh Allen for nothing else. We're not blaming Josh Allen for nothing else. So nothing.
The proof is in the pudding with me.
Yo, he just got to go against Patrick Mahomes, and his defense don't know how to play football against him.
Hey,
Because if you watch the game, Josh Allen had a tremendous game overall. Now, if you talk
I
about
can't
Lamar
argue with
Jackson,
that.
if you talk about Lamar Jackson, a fumble and a pick is not a good game. Although he had his team coming back, right? But you put so much pressure on your teammates by throwing a pick, fumbling the ball when you had good drives going. Right? Where was King
So
Henry? Right? What was
I
Lamar's
agree with that.
second man? And that man ain't do nothing. I don't even think the man scratched 40 yards.
Hey,
It's
all
it's
that is fine and well,
it's
but
basically like
it don't matter. It don't matter when you against the Chiefs and you against the referees, bro. You gonna lose. Like,
Okay,
so
you
it
said
don't
that.
matter.
I wanted you to admit.
It
I
don't
wanted you
matter.
to admit that it's rigged. Thank you.
I never said it wasn't. I just said I know who's gonna win the Super Bowl, and you and everybody else is telling me it ain't gonna
So,
happen
so
because y'all
technically,
hating.
instead of saying the NBA is rigged, you should have put the NFL is rigged.
Nah, nah. NBA is rigged.
No, the
Ain't no
NBA.
way. Ain't no way LeBron James done played with Shaq, Ray Allen, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, and now Luka
Kyrie Irving.
Doncic, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, and now Luka Doncic, bro. Come on now, bro. He done played with D Rose, Isaiah Thomas, bro. Come on,
City,
bro.
Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball,
I'm saying, shoot,
bro. That is crazy. Dwight Howard.
he done played against some of the young NBA stars of today while they was still in the sack, and he was playing their daddies back in the old NBA. So like LeBron James done played with everybody, bro. It's rigged, bro. I'm
Yeah, I
telling
feel
you
you.
right now.
The NFL is
But
too, bro. Because it's all the business of entertainment, bro. They're
and
doing
that's why the
everything
Chiefs
for
gonna win.
that's not entertaining. The Chiefs winning is not entertaining, bro. It's horrendous, bro. It's hurtful. It's heartbreaking. It's lung clenching, bro.
We're gonna see. We're gonna be doing this stream next Sunday.
Let's
And
do it.
I'm
Let's do
I'm
it.
a I'm a I'm a laugh in your face.
Let's do the whole thing, like the whole, like the one before, after, and then
Man,
how.
I'm not doing the Super Bowl. I can't do that.
No need to worry.
Everybody. He done play with everybody.
Listen, bro. No need to. Their Rose is crazy, bro. That man
Man,
had
shoot.
chops. He just ain't had no ACL. He was over there running like Odell Beckham Jr. That was really oh,
But hey man, anything you wanna say to the people before we head on out of
hey
here?
man, happy New Year's to y'all, man. It's the first part of plenty more to come this year, man. You know, we ecstatic, we happy, bro. Appreciate you, Jacob Jennings,
It's
for tuning
February
in,
1st.
bro. Hey man, this the first part of the new year. You know what I'm saying? Of the whole calendar year. And no, we're not gonna start doing on once a month. We're gonna get back active, get back right, and be way more consistent. That's our resolve for this podcast. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in with us and sticking with us. I'm gonna pass it
For
to the other
sure.
host.
Man, all I ask, man, I'm just a humble guy from humble beginnings, man. And I appreciate you, Jacob, man, commenting. You made this thing more fun. Hopefully, we can do it another time. Maybe get you on here if you down for it. But man, I just ask, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow us on all social media platforms. We got that up on the video. And like that, we out.